films. Everybody's heard of them, but what is it about them that makes it so irresistible? Everything you're going to be hearing in the next few minutes are bagged of solid facts.
No, this is a promise.
Rather than looking at details, we're going to be looking at milestones. Now this story goes back to 1914 when the war started and there was no holding back for Hollywood. The true revolution wasn't until world's first Oscar winner, Wings, took home the Golden Trophy. This started the factory of war films, which has not closed down yet. A side note on propaganda films. Of any recent films you watched, have any of them glorified war? Of course not. War does a lot of damage to lives and property and isn't something to be glorified, rather felt. But some movies made were glorifying war. They dealt with heroism, either the Americans or the Nazis, whichever side you were on. Now time passes by and the entire box office is dominated by war films.
For my next experiment,
We're going to be looking at Stanley Kubrick's Paths of Glory, the trench scene. Now what is it about the scene that makes it so special? Well, here's a diagrammatic expression. The scene starts off with the guy walking, but that's not what we are going to focus on here. It is how long the shot is. It's a 4-minute continuous shot. And how would you shoot this if you're living in the 1940s? You wouldn't have $1 million budgets for VFX, because he made a huge circular trench and then he moved the camera along with the actor, and once it wouldn't be seen, he quickly changed the actors and replaced them. This made them look like new people. The camera made one complete revolution around the trench. It was new people in new costumes. This made it look like it's a whole new place. Can't help it, I'm a Kubrick fanboy. Fast forward to the 60s, anti-war films were starting to be made, where emphasis on losses of soldiers, humanity and families was shown. Immortal Tramp did it long before. The final speech of the great dictator.
Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little.
It's still one of the best speeches in history of cinema. You can see its relevance even today. Now, what is my favorite war film? I would say Dunkirk. Christopher Nolan's war spectacle Dunkirk. It has still been my favorite war films of all time. If you think about it, Battle of Britain can act as a sequel to Dunkirk. Greatest adventures ever filmed. Guns of Navarone. Guns of Navarone is something that I cannot express in words, but it's a visual story which you must watch, and I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy it. Now here we are in the end. I think you've got certain amount of knowledge on war films or movies in general. Maybe you can go out and make your own war epic, and someone will talk about it someday.
why not? I'm a charlatan.
But until then,